Kia ora koutou. Welcome to episode 16 of the FFS series. Today we are going to, hopefully, be finishing out the bond radio for our first bond. We just need to do, I thought I only needed to do 13 battles, but 17. So it's definitely doable. We just need to get past stage 2 in night. Let's go ahead and one moment before we do that. The other day I got lucky and I got Cthulhu off the Super Wishing Wheel. I'm just kind of holding on to some shards in my bag at the moment, just in case we have anything related to summoning 5 stars or anything during the anniversary event. And then what I've been doing for the wishing coins is just refreshing and only spinning when there is an Abyss 4-star on the wheel. And then once I get the 4-star off the wheel, I've just been refreshing it again. So we've got 3 destroyers from that. We have a few Abyss shards saved up and only 52 4-star shards. I have quite a few 4-stars in the bag as well because I had more shards saved up. I just needed them to do my tavern quests. I didn't have enough materials to start the quests. But anyway, away we go. Let's set our lineup. We have a 6-star Dant Monster. Then we'll go Cthulhu, Margaret, Scary, Karim, and Delacium with our Wolf. And I'm just going to skip through. And so I've seen a lot of people have been talking about how difficult Brave Trials is really early on in a server. So apparently, I was not aware, but apparently, once you reach level 90, then the sort of matching algorithm changes. And then once that happens, it becomes, you get sort of easier matchups. Apparently. I don't know if this is correct, but keep that in mind. So once you hit level 90, you should be running into it. It should become easier for you. Yeah, we're doing pretty decently. I might go ahead and, well, we've already hit night 15 for this month. So I might actually just keep skipping and hold on to our tokens because there's not really anything in the night 15 boxes that we need, or chests, whatever you want to call them. And in fact, we made it to the end. So let us see if we can't beat ourselves with a reasonably minimal input. We need to heal our Delacium, and that should hopefully be enough to beat ourselves. Hopefully. Yeah, nice and easy. So, let's see. Oh, nice. 2 Abyss 5-star shards. That's perfect. So, that is 1 full Abyss 5-star. Picking up the light and dark 4-star shards as well as Abyss ones, just because it makes it easier to complete Heroic Miracle. So we got our 10 orbs and the material chest. Let's see what luck we get. What I would like to get would be Antler's Cane or the Staff Punisher of Immortal, Kiss of Ghost, even the Crown. There are a few good options, and if not, ideally it will be a Abyss exclusive artifact. And my preference, if it's one of those, would be King of Demons. But yeah, let's open it up and see what we get. Ugh, gross. Well, we'll just have to try our luck again and start a new bond. There's not much else to do with these events. It's a reasonably slow week. The only chests that I recommend people getting is the first two for 2,000 gems combined. The rest of them are not really worth it, especially with the anniversary coming up. And likely Imp's Adventure in between. So for Imp's Adventure, you want to have 4,500 gems free just to buy out the dice if you have good RNG on the dice. And then I would say roughly you want to save up, maybe have at least 10k gems after the 4,500 for the Imp's Adventure for anniversary event. Now, we don't know what's coming with anniversary, but that's sort of a safe amount to save. In terms of the deep sea treasure, you're unlikely to get, or you're not going to get Ada as a free-to-play player unless you have saved up enough of the universal crystals. So the way you can do that is up the top. If you click on the plus next to the pearl shells, you can buy them at a ratio of 1-to-1. So one universal crystal will get you one pearl. Normally you get around sort of between 23 to 2,500 of the campaign drop. So you would need to get the Ada sort of between 600 to 800 universal crystals. I would say generally it's not worth getting any hero copies with your universal crystals. Save them for an artifact you need. So to get an artifact, you're going to need between sort of 1,300 to 1,100 of the universal crystals. Penny is decent for 2,300 of the pearl shells. I wouldn't sort of recommend, it's not really worth, I would say picking up Penny is not really worth it unless you already have 4 or more copies of Penny and she's your first hero that you're working on building up to 10 star and above. Outside of that, my recommendation, guys, is either pick up sort of 7 to 8 orbs, depending on how many of the campaign drop currency you get. Or if you're going to be fine for orbs, with the anniversary coming up, picking up sort of 23 to 25 heroic scrolls is also going to give you a big boost if it gets you to the next sort of milestone. Go ahead and do that. We'll do one more thing. I'm going to go ahead, jump over to the bond account, see if that one got better luck than us with the bond chest and change its name to today's date. So one moment while I switch over. All right, we're over on the bond account. Let's claim everything out. And let's go ahead and see what our luck is over here. Meh. Not that we care, just because Now this account today is the 1st, so we're going to go for 1st of June for the name change. 200 gems, and we're done with this account. So that's going to be it. Nice short episode. Not a lot happening this week with the events. I hope you guys did find it helpful though. And hopefully we'll be able to move on and start the next bond soon. Stay tuned, guys. Appreciate your support. Ka kite.